Hello friends! Welcome to another engineering video. My name is Mr. Sanchez. Today we're going to learn about mass transfer. This is a really good mix of chemistry and physics. So we're going to do a really fun experiment that you can try at home. And I know engineering seems difficult, but this time I'm going to put the level of difficulty at the bottom of the screen so you know whether you should know this type of material or not. And hopefully it can be for all ages, whether you're in 4th grade, high school, or even a college student. If you don't understand it, that is okay, but I do hope you learn at least something about what engineers do. So this is really cool. We're going to measure how fast water evaporates from a cup. And we all know that water evaporates because, on a hot day, you leave water outside and some of it evaporates. And the cool thing about this is that using calculations, we can measure how long it takes. And there's two ways of doing this. And one of the ways is to simply leave a cup out in the open, blow some air over it, wait a couple days, measure how much height changed, and then you can calculate how fast it's evaporating. But I don't want to wait a couple days, and engineers and scientists have figured out calculations to do this. And I think that's pretty awesome because that's what engineering is about, using math to solve problems. But this time we're going to combine calculus with chemistry. I'll put all my work in the description. I guess I'll put a Google Doc and feel free to ask me any questions. Before we start, I just want to say you can use this Bay table for unit conversions. Unit conversions are life. Okay, so with any type of calculation, you're going to want to draw a diagram. So here's our cup of water, and you can see the water is evaporating with time. And here's the air blowing past the cup. Okay, so basically, this is the equation that we're going to use. Okay, so here's all my work, okay? Don't be scared, but here's the final equation. And if you're taking chemistry or you have taken chemistry, you may know some of these terms. And I'm gonna explain the different types of terms. So we have concentration, this is called the diffusivity constant, and these are the heights. So you see that DAB term? That's called the diffusivity constant, or the way I like to call it, the DAB constant. I am the one! So one of the cool things about this is that this equation calls for the area. Area of what? It's the area of a circle.
A circle thingy.
Which you learn in either 9th grade or middle school. But anyway, the point I'm trying to make to you is that the stuff that you do in school is important and it comes back later in life. So the area of a circle is pi r squared. So I'm going to measure the height of the water, the height of the cup, and the diameter of the cup. The height of the water is approximately 11 centimeters. The height of the cup is approximately 14 centimeters. And the diameter is about 8.5 centimeters. Unit conversions are really important. You convert centimeters to meters. So since I got 8.5 centimeters, I converted that to meters and I got my area. And if you're taking chemistry or you have taken chemistry, you may know some of these terms, such as concentration, which is kind of like density, mass over volume. Or you can use pressure over RT and you get a concentration. Mole fraction of the water vapor at 2 points. So at this point you have the mole fraction here and at the top of the cup. You can calculate using a saturation pressure, which is 17.5, and you get about 0.023. So I know unit conversions can be pretty tough. Trust me, I've been there. The unit conversion struggle is real. But if you work really hard, you can learn to understand unit conversions and equations. And this Bay table is your life. Okay, so plugging in all the numbers, this is what the equation would look like, which you can either do on a calculator or even just simply on Google. Get the same answer for everything. A really small number, to the -7. So this has units of kilogram moles per meter squared, which is the area per second. If we want to cancel out the area, we can simply multiply it by the area. And the area we found is that. We can also cancel out kilogram moles by saying that 18 kilogram moles of water is 1 kilogram because the molecular weight of water is 18. And then we don't want seconds because that's going to be too little time, so we're going to say days. So I skipped a few steps here, but you should definitely practice this if you're not comfortable with unit conversions. You plug this all in, you get a final answer of 0.0015 kilograms per day, which is about 2 grams per day. Okay, so that means every day, if I leave this fan on, I'm gonna lose about 2 grams of water. So yeah, I hope you learned something. Hope you're still here. I know a lot of you guys don't watch my engineering videos, but I like to do them anyway. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. This right here, you see this? That's the bay table. Every unit conversion you need. Thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed this, check out this playlist with other types of projects, and check out my channel for other types of cool videos. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to share this with your friends, family, and your dog.